It's apparent that many people don't know who the infamous brother or younger brother of Santa Claus is, and that's Memo Claus. Unfortunately, um, thousands of memos get sent out every year, and quite often they're simply discarded without even being looked at. All those memos that never have any meaning to anybody end up on the island of misfit memos, where they're gathered up by the abominable snow monster, the toothless, so he can't hurt anyone, and by his companion, an elf that used to work for Santa in Santa's workshop, but no longer does. I guess he's in litigation over a lawsuit for Santa's hiring practices, including the fact that Santa has a hiring freeze on anyone over 4 feet tall. So this young man wants to be a dental assistant. Unfortunately, he was required to take so many developmental courses that he couldn't get into the program, but since then, thanks to Basic Skills Plus program, he's able to enroll right into the curriculum program for dental assistant, and plans on taking courses at the North Carolina Community College System in spring. But till then, he and the abominable snow monster are collecting up these misfit memos. And right about this time of year, Memo Claus arrives to gather up all those misfit memos so that he can take them all over the world and hand them out to individuals who don't have access to them. He doesn't come in a sleigh, though. He actually has a 1970 Chevy conversion van that's mounted on a 4x4 Chevrolet pickup truck frame. It's got big 44-inch tires, a little bit different than Santa's sleigh. He does have red fog lights that he can utilize for those when the weather gets nasty. And Mrs. Claus also attends and helps gather up the memos, and they put them inside the van. Unfortunately, for Mrs. Claus, Mr. Claus, Memo Claus is a little bit of a male chauvinist and refers to her as his subordinate Claus, which is unfortunate, as I said. And he, on off seasons, he takes the truck out to the monster truck circuit at local county fairs across the United States, and runs it under the name of Illegal Claus. And but he gathers up the misfit memos and takes them all over the world, places as far as northern Canada, where he one recipient was said to have opened up the memo, which stated as a title, a subject matter title, regarding office dress. And the memo simply stated that individuals will be required to wear Christmas boxer shorts on the inside of their pants rather than on the outside of the pants. And it was said that when this man read that memo, he looked down at his shorts and said to the others in the office, "Wow, I didn't know that, eh? I think I probably could have gotten in some trouble over that, eh?" And it really made a difference in his life and helped him to become more professional. So people know of Memo Claus all over the world, respect what he's doing, and I thought I'd clarify that for individuals that didn't know who he was. And remember, keep him in your heart where he'll always stay alive. Always believe in Memo Claus. He's out there doing good for all sorts of professionals all across the world.